bones, they've stretched with it, so I don't mind. I don't mind barefoot. You go barefoot at home all the time.
Uh,
But
well, with my peripheral neuropathy has changed things considerably, and the bottoms of my feet are the sensations are weird.
do you feel quite a bit though? You still feel quite a
I still have. It's mostly numbness, but it's a kind of a surface numbness.
bit? Yeah. I had a
However,
good friend who got it really to the point he couldn't feel anything. It was dangerous for him to walk.
well, it is a concern sometime, and it gets worse during colder weather.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like I might have a safety issue with the
Well, you may
with the
have to have a cane.
with the car pedals.
Oh, with that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to be mashing on the gas when I think I'm mashing on the brake.
No.
So I have to make a conscious effort
Yeah.
to focus on that. Sometimes I even have to look down and go, yeah, okay, my foot's in the right place.
You feel once or whatever.
But it hasn't gotten worse.
No, well,
So,
that's good. And
yeah.
of course, I think some of it's because you're interested.
Yeah, definitely keeping the body movements
You have to-
going.
that's the thing with feet. I mean, with anything.
Right. Well, let's see. I think, yeah. So, I think we're just going to do like till noon.
Yeah, let's just,
Yeah.
I think
I feel kind of lightheaded today for some reason. I think it's the heat. Yeah. Okay.
it's muddier because of the trees. I don't normally get that like
I ended up taking a nap yesterday afternoon, which screws me up bad. Yeah.
Did night, you don't sleep at night then?
Yeah.
I find
That's a
every
problem.
time I fall asleep in the afternoon, if I am sitting down and I'm not, like, well, like this last week, I did not sleep well the night before.
Yeah.
For no reason, I just didn't. And I fell asleep right in the chair. I was reading and doing something, and like 2 hours later, I woke up. Well, it felt like $1 million. I mean, it
Oh,
really
well, that's
felt
good.
And then I had a good night's sleep, and I was fine.
Because sometimes I'll fall asleep in the afternoon. I'll wake up and feel really crummy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, no, see, I don't do that. But I don't. But I feel like I am. If I don't sleep well the night before, then I really it does affect me. And it's not because I'm anxious. I'm not thinking bad. It's just sometimes as I've gotten older, I don't sleep well. I wake up and I'm fine. It's like the middle of the night. Oh, I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
Really?
Bummer. Yeah. Well, I can fall asleep when I do go to bed
Right.
without having had a nap. I fall asleep within 5 minutes.
Right. Me too.
However, I don't stay asleep,
No.
and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's me too.
And
I'll wake up.
there's no remedy in the world
No.
unless they put you on an IV drip. And
To keep it. No,
Yeah.
I have the same thing. I think as you get older, because I do, I fall asleep right away. I'm the same way you are. But then, 12 midnight or 1 o'clock,
oh
wide
yeah.
awake. Wide awake.
Huh.
I don't feel like going back. Well, and of course, I've got a day ahead of me. You do too. And it's like, I need my sleep.
I like to sleep in, but I don't really sleep though. I just kind of like I'm in like kind of 3/4 in a coma. Well, Deborah, are we? Oh, technical problems.
This is live.
So it's being a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So this one's working. This one is not.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I can stop the streaming and restart
You know, you see it all right.
I was using the monitor as a mirror and adjusting my headset. No, that's all right. I think it's on there solid. So
it. There we are.
yeah, there we go. Oh, there's me adjusting my headset 30 seconds ago.
Doing a fine job.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there we go. Check, 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 check. All right. Well, we should go ahead and start. Oh yeah, we're rolling film. Oh yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Love that woman. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Qigong Tai Chi practice. I'm Tim, and we have all our people here today. Well, not all of them, but we have Deborah, and we have Livia, and Teresa, and Dolores. So, yep. Yeah, and we've been trying to recruit more men, but it just isn't working out, so I don't know. So anyway, let's unpack our chi. Getting our breath and our energy ready to go. Let's broaden our chest, and attach our breathing with our arms as we breathe in, and exhale, out, 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 out. Let's do that a couple more times. Connecting your breath with your movement. Well, let's go ahead and flap our wings like a bird, just to keep our breathing momentum going. All right. Let's let our hands come down to our sides and just twist at the waist and do the gentle monkey bear. Just let your arms go completely limp like Raggedy Ann, and as you twist at the waist, just let the momentum carry your arms around. Let go of everything that's in your shoulders that might be tense. Just the gentle monkey bear. Okay, so from here, let's reel some silk. Actually, this is called spinning the silk wheel. Reeling silk is another exercise we'll do shortly. And we're just trying to take care of our shoulder, which might be a little bit fussy, maybe a little bit stiff and sore. Or as some people might describe it, as having frozen shoulder. I'm going to go ahead and go in the opposite direction. This happens to be my fussy shoulder. It needs all the help it can get. Do that one more time. All right, now let's let the other shoulder have its turn as we're spinning the silk wheel, as they say. Okay, let's let that arm go in the opposite direction. let's spin the silk wheel on this side one last time. And arm back down to the side. So now let's go into reeling silk, which is coming down and up through the center with your hands back to back, and then out like you're returning to the mountain. Nice bend at the knees, involve your whole torso. Let your shoulders get in on it too. And this is good for back problems. Nice and gentle. As always, if you run into any discomfort, please modify accordingly. Let's do 2 more reeling silk. And as your hands come out and about, let them come to rest on the small of your back. Maybe adjust your footing a little bit, and let's turn at the waist. Oh yeah. Let's get the lower back and hips loosened up gently. Pay attention to all the little components in that area of your body and what they're doing, and of course trying to let that tension go and only sticking with the range of motion that's comfortable for your body. Alright, so let's twist the waist in the opposite direction. And then we'll give that one last twist all the way around. And coming back to center. All right, very good. Let's shake the hands off. It's like we're shaking water, but we're shaking the tension off, the stress, just stimulating the blood flow, and of course our lymphatic system as well. And if you like, we can go into a full Tai Chi body shake and just get silly if you like. Yep. Huh, Deb? All right. Very good. Why don't we take a moment to just do some self-massage? So just extend one arm, just kind of give yourself some gentle patting up and down the, work on the back of your hand and up and down your arm. Work your way around. There you go. Yeah, just keep patting. I like to get up in the shoulder and neck area and just give a little fingertip drumming on the back of the neck and the cheeks and the scalp. Just seems to be helpful in letting things loosen up. coming on down the legs, giving them a nice pat, getting everything flowing, the chi, the blood, your lymphatic system. All right. Okay. Very good. Let's give ourselves a hand. Okay. All righty. So let's continue. Let's rotate our arms at the elbow, just to get those elbow joints warmed up, lubed up, and loosened up. And let's go to the other arm. Now let's go back to the first arm and go in the opposite direction. And then back over to the second arm and let it go in the opposite direction. All right, good. So let's clasp our hands in front of us with our elbows sticking out as if though we're going to walk on our elbows, but we're really kind of rolling our shoulders and getting a nice stretch in our upper back. Now let's go ahead and reverse that. Just kind of backing up to where we were. All right, very good. So let's take one arm and just brush aside the bamboo is what we're doing. Clearing away as we go down the path. This is young bamboo because older bamboo isn't less easy to brush aside by any means. Hello. And we'll brush that bamboo out of the way one last time. Okay, good. Let's put our hands on our hips and broaden our stance a little bit and come forward in big tabletop stretch. Oh yeah. Stretching out, getting a nice stretch on the lower back, and let's let our hands work their way down and just sort of hang there. Maybe touch the floor. See if you can touch the floor with your palms. If not, that's okay. That might be too much for me today, I don't know. So, just so happens there's a beach ball down there in between your feet. So let's grab that beach ball and slowly pick ourselves up, straightening up vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming straight up until we're standing up tall, and bring that beach ball up overhead. If you like, nice little back stretch. And then gently lower that beach ball back down. Coming back down towards the floor, and letting your back bend one vertebrae at a time. Just kind of visualize that as you're coming down towards the floor. And then one last time, we'll Slowly pick that back up, that beach ball. Coming back up vertically, up overhead. Nice little back bend, and go ahead and just set that beach ball over there for now. And while we're in position, let's do a nice shoulder stretch. Taking one shoulder and going across our body and headed down towards our opposite knee if that's possible. And breathe. Take another little breath, and then we'll come back up through the center, switching over to the opposite side. Bending on down with our shoulders, seeing if we can touch our knee with our nose. Almost. And take a little breath. And coming back up. And let's do one more each side. And taking a breath as we come back up through center. One last time on this side. And back up to the middle. All right. Let's bring our feet in shoulder width. Let's reach up to the sky and grab the clouds and pull them back in, tight in against your shoulders. And then let loose. And take a big breath as we reach for the clouds again and grab, pulling them on down, 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 and close and tight into our sides. And relax and let go. We'll do this one more time, reaching for the clouds, grabbing those clouds, bringing them down, 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 tight. And then letting him go. Let's take one hand and stretch it up over high, over top, to the other side. And then gently let that one down. Do the same thing on the other side. And then down. Back up again, up over high. This time let's kind of swivel down and reach out into the corner of the room. Take a moment to breathe. And then we can come back up and back down with that arm. One more time this side. Stretching up over high and then swiveling down towards the diagonal, reaching out towards the corner of the universe. Taking a nice little breath as we come back up and then letting our arm come back down. All right. Let's bring both of our hands up through the center together. Say fingers are laced, the palms flip skyward, holding our hands up to the heavens, back down around. Once again, lacing our fingers up, flipping our palms to the heavens, back down. One last time. Taking a nice big deep breath as you come up. And a nice big exhale. All right, very good. Next, let's do the sun salutation, which has always been a favorite of mine from Cindy's Yoga Latte class that she used to conduct over at Galaxy. It kind of modified to in the world of Qigong, so we're not going down on a mat. So we do all of our yoga standing, which is Qigong is basically Chinese yoga. And with that, we can begin with a little prayer hand salute. We bring our hands up overhead and then come down into a big forward bend. And then from here, we rise up and pivot into warrior. We look over our rear shoulder and let that hand flip up towards the sky, drifting up towards the sky. And then we step forward, do a little Tai Chi arm swirl as our hands meet in the center and pushing the Chi into our lower Dantian. And then we do that. We repeat that a total of 4 times with the hands in prayer, and then rising our hands up as we flip down into the big forward bend, then pivoting up into warrior, and again letting that rear palm float up towards the heavens as we pause for a moment, and then once again step forward. I might have to readjust over here. So we go into prayer hands. Hands up to the heavens, down into big forward bend, and we pivot up into warrior, flipping our rear hand skyward, letting it float up to the heavens, and now step into this will be our last position. Coming to prayer hands. And hands up to the heavens. Forward bend. Pivot up into warrior. Don't pivot so good on this carpet. Rear hand flips towards the heavens, floating up. And we step into the end of sun salutation. All right. So from here, let's let our hands drift up to the 12 o'clock position, and let's paint the rainbow. And as a reminder, we do our weight shifting, our Tai Chi pouring, and as we pour our weight into one side, our hands and arms flip to the other side, and we then are able to just paint the rainbow, following our fingers with our eyes as we let them slide through the colors of the rainbow as we shift back and forth. So let's transition into Dancing with the Rainbow, which is a little more traditional. Still doing our weight shifting, our Tai Chi pouring. Alright, so let's let our hands stop at the 12 o'clock position and then bring it on down. And let's circle our arms just to get the blood flowing again, because we've been doing a lot of high-handed stuff. Remember, this is a great opportunity to just connect your breathing with your movements. It kind of makes sense from a mechanical perspective. So from here, let's bring our hands up and get ready to carry the moon. Coming from side to side and towards the rear, as get a little gentle twist as you look at the top of the movement for carrying the moon. Nice little twist over the shoulder. Very nice, everybody. Nicely done. Beautiful. All right, so let's send our palms out on the diagonal and just give a little twist at our waist as we're pushing our palms across our body to the other side. So from here, we can transition into hands playing with clouds. And I'd like to remind folks that as your top hand is gently floating across your field of vision, your bottom hand can kind of trail it a bit down below, as if though it was sliding across like a polished wooden table or something. Or I always envision a piano. Or you could hold your hands like you would as if though you were holding a baby, like with both hands, both palms pretty much facing you. It's your choice. And as usual, in between playing with the clouds and the music that seems to come up at the most appropriate time, I gotta make sure I don't get just drawn in. This is a very peaceful movement, and this music just goes along with it so well. Alrighty, so let's bring our hands back to our sides. Why don't we take a moment to get a sip of water? And it gives me a chance to turn my page. Whoops, they're blank. Darn. Oh, there's some more stuff. I thought about splicing in the 8 brocades and the shibashi, but we're just gonna go till noon. So I think what we'll do is just continue with our normal format. One more sip. You doing okay? It is very warm and humid. How you all doing? Good? Did it? Oh boy. Have to check that out. Oh, okay. So we're getting a reprieve, huh? We got our fan going. You doing okay, Dolores? I'm sorry, what? Okay. All right. Alrighty, well, let's continue, and that being said, we can step out on the diagonal and scoop the riches from the sea, picking up all of the nutrients from the sea, and hypothetically, of course, letting them spill down over the top of your body. Make sure you keep your balance. Don't want to overextend and lose your balance. So let's go ahead and scoop the sea one more time on this side. And as as we're letting it spill across our body, we can come back to center and step out. And this time, we'll grab that energy ball. This is a modified version of scooping the riches from the sea. Grab it right about the level of your knee, and we grab that energy ball and we bring it up to our face and then let it just break apart. This is called Ball to the Valley. It's just a modification of scooping from the sea. Let's do this a couple more times. And this will be the last time, and then we can come back to center and get ready to step off in the L stance. And we can do it from a kickstand position, and we are going to play with the waves. So we'll step out and play with the waves. Make any adjustments that you might need on your footing so that you can have nice firm balance. Let's do 2 more on this side. That being 1. And this one being the last one. And then let's transition through the center and continue pushing the waves on this side. Notice the way Dolores is doing her waves. She's kind of just making it her own, which is the name of the game. Make it your own. Enjoy what you're doing. And do what you enjoy. Let's go ahead and play with the waves 2 more times on this side. Oops. Maybe 1 more time. And then we can come back to center. Adjust our footing. Let's let our hands drift up skyward, and let's spin that wheel, the big Ferris wheel. When our arms get back to the 12 o'clock position, we'll change direction and spin in the opposite direction for 4 more turns. And let's see, we're coming up on 1 more. And then back to the center. Let's go ahead and pack up the chi, since we're gonna quit a little bit early today. So let's bring the chi back in. Push it back down into the lower dantian. So you don't want to waste the chi. Although you can always make more, but you know how that goes. And then one last scoop. Putting away the chi. And let's close the door. Big fist palm salute. Thank you so much out there on Facebook. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you all for being here today. Always have fun. Have a safe 4th. Yeah.